when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
What's going on, bro?
The Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up.
Come on, how about yourself?
Here he comes from midway in the end
Shit,
zone.
we both 0-3. Shit sad. We both 0-3. This shit sad. Yeah, I only played. I mean, bruh, team shouldn't even be 9 now. We'll see. And I just got Ohio State, but nah, I played Georgia and somebody else. I don't know. Georgia's watching my stream. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, just worry about these two. 87-3. Yeah, and then the other one, I couldn't find Pitt, and I guess I lost in the sim. Yeah, shit, I ain't even been recruiting. I gotta do something. I handle your business. You got any other leagues that's new? What year y'all on though? Uh, yeah, niggas already done built their teams. All right. All right.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more.
Come on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
You gonna stop the run?
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Hit hard.
I wish they would have let you throw that.
First
That was
down
some
pass,
good
and it
hit.
never had a chance.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there.
Right, cool.
More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's
Sure
winning.
was.
He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
I don't know how the hell he got that ball through, but whatever.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the
There we go.
wideout. What the? Downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Everybody holds.
But that's how they should have been treated. I ain't even
on
on
defense now. You got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football.
Bro, that's how I've been treated, bro.
You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
He might want another play. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cougar! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Shit, they already gave you a fucking free touchdown. Like, that shit crazy. They got all good.
Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And with this play,
Ralph, you hate that shit.
Forces a false start.
You can't even fucking...
So the decision has been made.
This is some bullshit, bro.
Penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Yeah, it's already. But all right,
Their opponent scored on their drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know how to win in this situation as a quarterback. You want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that.
They're going to give you another fucking
of the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive,
pass rush
he's
though? Like, I don't fucking get it. Why do you have all day?
This
What
guy
do you
did
got,
his
like,
homework
good
coming
ass
into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Nigga backing up for 50 yards in the fucking pass rush.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he
Out of
released
fucking
it.
blitz every time.
To the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The offense changing the play. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field, too. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The snap sets up to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Yeah,
and here
I ain't
comes
got
the
the
offense
time
on 2nd down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
BYU 14, Ohio State 0.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short.
I'm going for it.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Not nearly as...
Let me take these stones. Fuck. 56, fuck you. These are going to be 91 overall. Don't mean shit. Word. It don't mean shit. Word. And be ass just because they don't got speed. I hate this fucking game, but it's all about speed.
He'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his wideout.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. This time it's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire.
Get his ass.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get them on the ground like they did right here.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Going downfield for the big play.
I got 30 people there. And he still got his hand on it, though. I had 30 people there, so.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Bro, my team ain't fast at all. I got one player with fucking.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Oh yeah, I mean, bro. Yeah, your school is beating me out for recruits. I don't know how, but they are.
Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you.
No, I just got Ohio State this year, though. It was the user before me. If I had started out with Ohio State from the rip, I would have done that. Oh,
and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out.
Come on, bro.
those screen
Whatever.
passes, I want
Whatever.
those defensive linemen to
What the
run right
fuck,
up the
man?
field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I
Look
got
at
some
this shit.
space and I
There's
can
two
get my
niggas
running
there.
back
Nobody
going.
even fucking
That is
touch
the
him.
opposite of what happened right there. There was no
Sad.
space. He couldn't even get
Come
going.
on, yeah, you gotta do better than that. There's 3 motherfuckers there. Nobody even touches him. They just let him go, right? Hit him.
Deafening in here.
This
Soaked
fucking.
in noise as BYU
You
tries
can't
to
even
get a
fucking
stop
call him
on
out
3rd
loud.
down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just
I wasn't throwing it to who you thought I was.
a way
I was
to
throwing
get
it to
their rhythm going
the
here
other
in the
man.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Come on, man. Got number 7. Turn around. Block the nigga in front of you.
Picked up a 3. It's 3rd
BA.
and 7.
Damn. Oh, fuck, he just. That shit's sad, bro.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
These niggas will miss a block and still go after the person that they missed.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Stokes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds us back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air on 1st down. Fires into the end
Oops.
zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play
That's
to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great
Ooh,
start
right
for this
toe.
quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Making side adjustments here. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, BYU.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D.
Yes.
Intercepted, and the defense is set
Yes,
up.
sir.
Touchdown,
I needed
Ohio
that.
State. The defense
I ain't getting
gets
mad
it
at
done
that.
with that huge interception
I needed
return.
that.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Needed. Yeah.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, Great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Peters. He's got his man. They stopped him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime.
So did you, bro. You saw my boy threw that ball?
BYU will try to put it deep to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Shit. Man, I'm gonna do like Indiana did. I'm gonna do it through the drive. I mean, yeah.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They got this running back with number.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Harvin. Didn't pick up a lot there, but
boy.
Just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
What the fuck is going on?
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught.
That was in the first. That was in the first.
Just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver.
You just ran
space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get in the same.
I didn't click on him.
You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Got the completion.
I didn't click on him.
Still some work to do on second down. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10.
You know I had the possession touchdown.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. in the backfield, it's Stokes. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere.
You don't give her a fucking ball faster, man. Damn.
Screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Back to pass on second down. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. He's finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception.
Yeah, he threw it over. Fucked it up. It was a red throw. A lot.
Big play, that big moment.
He is going nowhere.
It was red.
At the
I
line
can't
of
believe it.
scrimmage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did.
They called on me just for touching you, but it'd be me. They wouldn't have called shit.
Back to throw. It's Peters. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense.
I'm gonna stop calling man's coverage because these niggas do not know how to play man's coverage. Because, like, bro, if you got the fucking flat, why are you running with the wide receiver that's going up the fucking seam? That makes no fucking sense.
They fought tooth and nail through three, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down.
I really do. This game is trash.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Give to the back.
Good one.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single
fucking
play.
Day.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive.
Touchdown, BYU! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Nigga,
Kickoff unit is out there.
I got a 97 overall edge rusher.
That last drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Okay, so why the fuck he's not doing nothing? This nigga literally have all day.
Roll that offense back out there. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on it. And the quarterback will take a sack back to 36.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do.
I know, but your man was on the.
Make the QB hold the football,
stupid,
and then the rush gets home.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry up.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Release to the back. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Good game, bro.
Moment for that young man right there. That's his first.
Yeah, what, bro?
Interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Looks as if BYU will have a 1st down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding.
Bro, I'm just gonna get this shit over. Come on,
right
let's go.
Trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
What a job up front, and he'll.
I would have took a knee. I really. This is man.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.